Hi guys, so welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm going to show you how I take down my mini twist, and here I'm just showing you that my hair has just been in the twist for a very long time. They're starting to mat and stick together, and I'm just showing you pulling apart my scalp and the growth that I have, the new growth all that I have, and it's just about time to take them out. I've had them in for 2 months, so if you want to see how I take them out, stay tuned. Hey guys, so I came back on because I'm down to my last little bit of section here. I keep it ponytailed just because it's easier to pull out a section. But let's get into it. So I'll take one from the side right here. See how matted and tangled that is? And what you want to do is you just pull it down, and then you kind of twist. It's a pull and twist, pull and twist. You're trying to get it as stretched as possible, so when you go to the ends, it's a little bit easier to unravel. So see, it's starting to, and you keep doing that, stretch and stretch, stretch and twist, stretch and twist, stretch and twist, stretch and twist. And some of the ones I did in the front are braided at the root. So these are pretty much, once I get up to the root part, I'm just going to just use thumb, my thumb and index finger, and just kind of guide my way down the hair so that I can get it out of the section. And you want to keep pulling. If you get a little resistance, just keep pulling, and it'll eventually come out. But it's a pull and loop, pull and loop. Alright, so this one's not braided, it's just twisted at the root. But if you can see here that the root is really stuck there. So what I do is I just keep on pulling and pulling, and then I take my fingers and I go in between and I just tug a little bit, and I just pull some more, and then I go to the root and I just tug a little bit and I pull some more. It's a tug and pull some more, because my hair is just so stuck. And then you'll kind of feel it loosening up a little bit here, and keep going in between, tugging, and just guide down the hair strand. Just guide down the hair strand and keep going. You pull where you feel comfortable, as long as it's not extra pull. So you see it's loosening up right here. So you just keep tugging and gently pull. Do not yank because you will lose some hair. And you just keep tugging, 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 and pull and pull. And you kind of see it's starting to kind of open up. And then you start seeing the middle here that's opening up right here. So then you just pull a little bit and stretch. Pull and stretch. Pull and stretch. And stretch. And stretch. And you just keep doing it and stretch. And you'll get some of your shed hairs that are starting to come out, if you can see that. And then you start to kind of get a feel of that. You take out the hair, and then you go to the section that you were working with, the other section, because you see this section is still tangled. And you just kind of do the same thing. You're pulling and you're stretching. You're tugging and you're stretching. And you're using your fingers to kind of guide your way in the hair as well. And you just pull down and pull apart. And you do the same thing. You keep putting your fingers in there and you pull apart. And then you pull down. And then you can tug at the root a little bit more because it might be a little bit looser now. See, some of the hairs are starting to come out. And I'm going to still use my finger to get it. Believe you me, you have to have patience when you do mini twists and you leave them in for a very long time. And when I'm pulling, I am pulling so gently because I want my hair to not be damaged or broken or any of that. So then you keep pulling and pulling and pulling. And then you just pull because you're kind of trying to get the shed hairs out now. And then you go back in because there's still a little bit of knot right there. So then you just kind of are lightly pulling and tugging. And you'll still feel the knot. So then you just keep detangling and pulling and tugging and pulling and tugging. It's a lot about pulling and tugging because you're stretching out the hair. So you get a knot that's really stuck in there, you're stretching it out so it's easier to get it out. And as you can see, that section is detangled. See, voila, detangled. Let's go to another section.
In this section, I'm just showing you again how I do pulling, tugging, and smoothing the hair just to get the knot out as well as the root. And also, I used a spritz that was of rose water and kinky curly knot today, and I just let it sit on my hair for a little bit, and then I proceeded to take down the twist in my hair, so my hair is a little bit softer. So I'm just showing you here another way of getting it out. Also, I'm showing you in real time how long it takes me to get a single twist out. It could take anywhere from a minute to 6 or 7 minutes because I'm really trying to make sure I don't damage my hair or break my hair. So yeah, just be careful when you're doing when you're taking down your mini twists, just so that you don't damage your hair. And be as gentle as possible as well. This is one of the ones that's braided at the root, so it's taking me a little bit longer. And I only do that around the edges of my hair so that it lasts a little bit longer as well as look a little neater. But yeah, this one is braided at the root, so it's going to take me a little bit longer to get it out. And also, if you need to at this time, you can add in an extra little butter or anything if it seems like it's a little bit tougher to take out. Add a little bit of shea butter or an oil just to that spot so that it's easier. But for me, my hair was still moisturized and fine. It's just I was just taking my time to take it out. So it's just up to your hair and how it feels for you when you're taking down your mini twist. And I'm gonna pull out one more for you guys, just to show the pulling, tugging, and smoothing.
If you pull at the base and it still got some resistance, and that means you still have more to go in the middle or at top. So you just keep pulling your fingers and keep working your way down the hair strand as gently as you can be. And if your fingers are you're finding your fingers are not really getting in to getting out, Then you can use a safety pin. Safety pin really, really helps with the knot. I think I have a video on that. I think I learned it. I'll see if I can remember. It's been so long ago since I used it. Uh, but I learned it from another YouTuber. I think it was uh, One Mits One, I think, who did that. She was taking out braids, I think, or twists, and it had a knot in it. I'll go back um, and find out, but yeah. So I'm getting close to the root. This is one of the ones that I braided because it's very a little bit more time consuming than the other one that I was doing. Just the ones that I regularly just twisted. And now it should be easy for me to go through and keep working my way. And pulling out the shed hairs. So, and all you do is you pretty much are just doing this motion. And if you feel any tension, just stop and just pull, and it'll pull out the hairs. And then sometimes you'll see a knot at the ends of your hair, like this one. So then you'll just pull as gently as you can. Pull and pull. Kind of got to hold the knot and pull. Hold and pull. See, that brought out a really long piece of hair. And then hold and pull. And there we go. And then I got out the knot. So, and that's pretty much how I take out my mini twists. See, I've already taken them out. That's just how I take them out. And I'm going to do the rest, and I'll come back on just to show you my hair all finished and all done. But I just wanted to come on and show you exactly how I take it out, which is pretty much just a pull, tug, and just a pull, tug, and a smooth. Pull, tug, smooth. Smooth, pull, tug. Smooth, pull, tug, smooth. You're just smoothing out the knots. And then you're just gently trying to pull them out and then smooth it some more if it seems like it's not going to come undone. And if your hair is really dry, because I spritzed my hair with the rose water and the leave-in conditioner, and if your hair is really dry still, you can use a shea butter or a oil or something like that to help get it out. But I find this method works best for me when I'm especially trying to get out as many as possible without having to use any tools like the safety pin or anything like that. Because sometimes if your hair is dry or you start off dry, I would recommend stretching your hair first if you do start out dry, because if you just start out with just regular, the way your hair, like in its shrunken state, you might get more breakage. So I would start out stretching it if it's possible, and then using a oil or a butter just so that it helps. And I would just do it with individual strands, because trying to do it on your whole hair, I would put it on your head and expect it to make your hair soft. It might not work as best because you didn't use water first, but you never know. You can put a little shea butter in your hair, put a cap on, and who knows, it might really penetrate if you put a lot on. I mean a lot. But I would recommend just doing the strand itself so that you can make sure you're really getting in the strand and really making sure that it's not dry, because the drier your hair is, the more prone for breakage it is, and then it will snap, and then you'll be mad that you're losing hair. So this method I do because I'm losing less hair. All this hair that you see coming out is just shed hair from it being in my head almost 2 months. I haven't really experienced much breakage. You still get a little breakage because it's curly hair, but mostly I haven't seen any breakage, just because I've been taking my time, which is one of the main things you have to do, is take your time, be patient with your hair, because it is tedious, especially if you braid the root like I did for some of my twists. Just make sure you have your movie on or whatever. Make sure you have your moisturizer in your hair, or grab a moisturizer while you're doing it. Make sure you have a comb if you need a comb, or the safety pin, which may help get out the knot better. But yeah, that's if you're experiencing knots. But so far, all of my hair that I've done, I haven't even needed a safety pin, so I'm good. Let's just see about this last little section. But I just wanted to come on just to show you how I take out my mini twists, and I'll be back on once I get done, so you can kind of see my overall hair of me being done. But as you can see, I twisted it to the ones that I finished, so that it's easier for me to detangle later, even further if I want to, or style it later, which I'm most likely going to style it. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching, and I'll be back. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm finally done with all my hair. Yes, it was a long process. It took maybe overall about 7 hours, give or take a little bit. And these are all my twists in my hair that I have now. Just finished with it. So yeah, all my twists. I'm gonna take it down and do a little length check for you guys, a quick one, because I'm gonna do a style with it as well. So we have the front right here. You can see it. Yeah, that's better. We have the front right here, and then the side right here, and then we have the, get to the back. Best. So, yep, that is all of my hair. I will do a style for you guys. So, yep, that is all my hair. Just go ahead and take these on out. Let's see what I'm rocking with. I don't plan on washing at the moment. Just put it in a quick style. And yeah. Just take these down. I guess it's what you would call a dry twist out, but it's not really a twist out. I just was keeping my sections from getting more tangled. See, it's starting to get a little bit tangled up. So trying to see what So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the style that I'm going to do. If you have any questions or concerns, rate, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you want to see anything next. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for continuing to be subscribed. Those of you who are subscribing, thank you to my new subscribers. And I just want to overall just say thank you. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.